Okay, Reggie, I wanted to get your thoughts on something else that Suge said recently on an Art of Dialogue interview. He said that a lawyer friend of his allowed him to see the video of Keefe D cutting a deal with the FBI, and he basically told on everybody and started working with the FBI. And the reason he said this was he was like, little Keefe D's acting like, being Keefe D's son is a big thing, but his dad told on everybody, and if the wrong people run into little Keefe D, there won't be a little Keefe D anymore. Did you hear that part?
I heard that part of the interview. Uh, I mean, I don't know who the lawyer friend is that him and Keefe had, and the same. I couldn't even tell you who that is, but I don't know. I'm sure it's a lot of attorneys that go up there to visit Shug at the prison, and I know it wasn't RJ and them because RJ and them ain't gonna say nothing bad about Keefe, right? But I believe it was him and that little team that they got assembled that's been going up there trying to see Suge by evidence of Suge's statements that they were coming up there, and he put an S on it, attorneys. So it's obvious the attorney's been going up there meeting with Suge. I wouldn't even doubt that the DA has been up there to meet with Suge, and no investigators. They would be negligent if they didn't have an investigator from the defense side and from the DA office to go up there and meet with Suge. So he's been talking to people. Um, we all know. I try to tell y'all don't hear it because y'all don't care. Unfortunately, you guys on YouTube right now, rats is the new thing. I mean, 6ix9ine, Little Woody, Charleston White, Gunna. The list just goes on where right now rats are glorified. All right, glorified. So me, I always tell y'all, snitching is only when you and somebody else decide to go do something together, and then you get caught, and then you decide to want to tell the story. That's right now. Somebody breaking in my neighbor's house and stealing shit out of their house and all of that. Y'all call snitching. I call that being a witness. Call the police. But okay, y'all glorify rats. But that list that Keefe D was named in 1998, I'll try to have John to post it and show those names again if I can find it. Y'all just don't know the names in LA County that was on that list. And when Suge finally saw that name in that list, I know he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't be hollering free Keefe D and all of that shit and all of that. And he told on these people, this list, y'all don't get. Like I said, these are dudes that's under the radar that don't want their names mentioned on this YouTube stuff. And so I get it. I understand it. Suge knows it. I know it. Anybody from LA County knows the shit that Keefe did in 1998. And y'all got to remember, I can understand if Keefe D was in the situation he in now, where they trying to face him with life or something like that. Keefe D, when he did this, was already in jail, had already got his time, was sitting in a federal penitentiary attorney room when he gave these statements to the detectives. So that's why Suge really had to turn and disassociate himself from Keefe D and stop playing the games. But that's what he meant by attacking little Keefe D and all of that, so they could stop sweating him because it was all fun and games with Suge at first. But now he see how serious this is. It's getting close. And I don't know. I don't know about the $1 million offer. I know how my boy adds salt and pepper to shit and hot sauce and just a fucking liar. Fuck it. He's a habitual liar. So I know how he does that. But that's all I feel was going on. But Suge definitely had to disassociate himself from this stuff because he knows how powerful of those names that Keefe D was mentioning is from in the 90s. And for him to be hollering free Keefe D and all of that, playing he decided enough is enough and had to stop playing no games.